Okay, substance abuse and dependence are linked to the serious illness of addiction, and it can be difficult to admit when you need help. Many people stop trying before they even take that step. Over time, it can take patience and dedication, but the experience can be very rewarding. It will help change your life perspective for the better. Recovery is considered to be a lifelong process sometimes. You don't have to recover on your own, though. At God's Chosen Ones, we specialize in treatment aftercare. Being surrounded with like minded people will be an excellent strategy towards the development of relapse prevention. Although for some, staying sober becomes easier with time, sometimes. Some people need long-term support, and at the God's Chosen Ones transition home, you can be sure to receive the support one needs in long-term recovery. Completed some form of treatment or are considering it, it's important that you study the concept of relapse prevention. Although there are no one set of steps that will be universal for everyone, it will be important to develop strategies that will help carry you through the tough days. So let's look at 5 strategies that you could use or apply for relapse prevention. Here are five strategies that you could use to help with relapse prevention during recovery. 1. Understand this: the world will not hide itself from you. There are certain situations where drug and alcohol use is part of the culture. There will be times when drugs and alcohol can't be avoided. In the NA book or AA book, it talks about a situation where an employee is asked to a business meeting in a place that serves alcohol. And you're gonna have to just develop the strength and be able to stay focused enough to not indulge and just be there for what you're supposed to be there for. Be courageous and focused on your goals. Meditate on them day and night. A strategy that we employ at the God's Chosen Ones transition home is to write down goals before bed and as part of a morning routine. This will engage the subconscious and you will find yourself moving towards it. 2. Create a new circle. Once you begin the journey towards life advancement, you will need to begin to focus on getting around the people who have what you want in life. Think about it. This will be uncomfortable though and hard to do at times, but be strong. Understand that when you begin to find success in sobriety, those things that seem lost will be restored according to the promises of the Bible. At the God's Chosen Ones transition home, we encourage the residents to attend church service regularly, and even if you are not fully into going to church, this is the best place to practice your networking skills. This will be vital in your journey towards the life you always wanted. 3. Study your dreams. In today's day and age, we are blessed to have access to a plethora of information and knowledge. Don't use social media and the internet just as a tool to simply be a customer. Use these tools to learn and promote yourself. YouTube is a great resource for learning the realities of the life you want. And on that note, like and subscribe to the Secrets of Recovery channel, as this will help us further our reach, and you'll find a great deal of information there. 4. Invest in your mental health. A phrase that is commonly said around the GCO house is, instead of buying a pair of Jordans, buy a counseling session. Be wise with your money and treat yourself like a business, only looking to invest, not just spend. Invest in yourself and especially your mental health. Do not be ashamed to go to a regular counseling session. This is a regular practice of those who have achieved massive success. 5. Take medications as needed. Okay, so while we understand the idea of complete abstinence, the truth is that in order to maintain homeostasis, which is the body being in a pain-free normal state, one will have to almost certainly be prescribed some sort of medication. This will be especially true the older we get as human beings. And if you are blessed enough to not have to be on any such medications, understand that we are all built differently and we must learn to be tolerant of multiple pathways to recovery. So what to do if relapse does occur? It's understandable to have a healthy fear of relapse. It is. But don't be fooled into thinking that you have no chance of return. The shame of this will most likely be unbearable. But if you don't take anything else away from this, understand this, that everyone has been there, and help is there if you need it. So what to do if relapse does occur? It's understandable to have a healthy fear of relapse. It is. But don't be fooled into thinking that you have no chance of return. The shame of this will most likely be unbearable. But if you don't take anything else away from this, understand this, that everyone has been there, and help is there if you need it. Look, if you should suffer a relapse, please consider treatment. Sometimes even a 30-day program could be enough to get a proper perspective. Losing employment could be a concern, which is completely understandable. But without working on yourself, it's only a matter of time before you lose it anyway. Be strong, be courageous, and know that if you are alive, it is because you are one of God's chosen ones. My name is Warren Garrett, and I'm the director of the God's Chosen Ones Transition Home, and I'm the founder of the God's Chosen Ones organization. If you or a loved one is in need of a place to go, please reach out to us. Visit www.godschosenones.org. Thank you. Thanks for watching.